So guys, if you want to know more about this strategy, you must watch this video to the end, because I'm trying to explain to you how the strategy really works and giving you the inner things of this strategy. So watch the video to the end, don't miss this thing. What's up traders, welcome back to ManFX. As usual, man, today we are back, man. We're back. We had a busy week on YouTube. So guys, you know our strategy very well. Today I want to just give you some recap on how the strategy is working, on how principles you must put ahead for this strategy. You know, it is a scalping strategy and it is a 5-minute time frame trading strategy. So guys, what do you need on this strategy, man? You just need to look at the market. You have to follow the trend of the market. If you are trading a reversal, you must confirm that this thing has really given us a reversal. So how do you confirm that, man? So you just come on your charts. Let's say I've just come on your charts. What do you need to see? Remember, we do our analysis or during London session, and we come to trade during New York session. So what you need to do is you must make sure that you have done some analysis before the opening of the New York session. That means this morning, since any time, wherever you are, guys, I don't know what time New York session opens in your country, but you must set yourself before New York session opens, at least 1 hour or 2 hours before it opens. So when I come on the charts, as usual, I just look at the trend of the market, 5-minute time frame. Once I see let me get this. So once I see something like this, something that the market is trending down like this, why am I interested in? I'm interested in selling. Why? Because I'm seeing here break of structures. You can see this is a break of structure, which you can call a break of support in price action traders. We can call this also break of support. And if you see consecutive breaks of support, guys, what you need to do is follow the trend of the market. When I see something like this, let me zoom and see. When I get something like this on my charts, what I want to see next is, for me, where to put my point of interest. I can look at the charts and find an order block here. You can find somewhere like there and you find your order block. Once you find your order block, that should be your first point of interest. If you don't know how to find an order block, that's fine. You bring your fib tool, you just put it with the last swing low, you just bring it above to the last swing high, and you see where is 50%. You can see 50% is almost at this broken support area. That is also a point of interest. You just put your box and you say that is my point of interest, and since this is a broken support, so now it is a resistance. So after marking that again, we're gonna watch and see what's happening on the market. Guess what? The market starts retracing like this. And once it retraces like this, guys, what I want to see, if I don't get here my pattern confirmations, I just wait for the market to come below and it breaks this again. And once it breaks here, guys, immediately after breakout, I get a confirmation like a continuation candlestick pattern. For example, I like 3-bar play. It is a very good candlestick pattern. So I just see it here, man. I take a trade, and guess what? The market, that's why you see always the market is flowing down. Just put your stop loss somewhere above like there, and your TP, of course, it is 1, 2, 3, something like that. Very simple. And guess what? Scalping 5-minute time frame, as simple as you hear the word scalping. You enter and you're in, you're out. Those very good strategy. So how do we spot reversals? That is a continuation. So how do we spot reversals? For a reversal, guys, what I want to see, the following chart patterns: head and shoulder. I want to see a double bottom or a double top, or a triple top or a triple top, a triple bottom, a triple top, a triple bottom, something like that. So let me say that the market is trending down like this. So once the market is trending down like this, and I'm interested in selling it, so once I see that market has come back there and it has come here and it has broken this support, resistance. So once it breaks this resistance, that is my first confirmation that this thing is going to reverse. So what do I want to see? I bring my Fibonacci retracement tool, I put it here on the last swing high and on the last swing low, or the second leg of the double bottom. I see where is my point of interest, which is 50%, and 50% is on this broken resistance, which is the neckline of the head and shoulder. And once I get to see that, guys, that is my point of interest. I just bring my box tool and put it there. So I sit behind my computer and wait to see what is happening with the market once it comes back to that point of interest of mine, as I'm waiting for me to buy this market. Guess what? When it comes here, man, it comes back here, it gives you a candlestick confirmation. What else do you need? You just buy. and when you buy, you're targeting 1 2 3. If you're not targeting 1 3, you must always look at these points. Since it is a continuation, I mean it is a reversal, we don't have like, you don't know when it's going to reverse. You never know, the market can give you head and shoulder, it reaches this zone and it reverses, even breaks this head and shoulder, or it breaks even a double bottom. So always look at these points as you're trading with the reversal, with this pattern, I mean with this strategy. So if you're looking at a reversal, like you're trading a reversal, you must look at those structures. So for example, like here, you must look at this zone, you must look at this zone, guys, and you must look at this zone as well. So I don't know where your take profit will be or stop loss, because the stop loss is only just giving you the take profit 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 1 to 3. That's simple. So take profit 1, take profit 2 if you're gonna hold this trade. But I like 1 to 3 and I'm out of the market. Let it go, let it play around. Remember, we are scalping volatile pairs. So guys, very simple as you see. Remember, rule number 1 says that we're not trading until New York session is open. That is simple. Stay out of the market, analyze, but don't take any trade. New York session open, start executing and make cash. That's in 4 hours. My time zone, it opens at 4 p.m. and I just be out of the market before 9 p.m. I'm already out. How many hours? Less than 5, man. So just look at this. Let me see on Nasdaq on Friday. I didn't trade, as I told you guys. This is a news, NFP1, NFP news, and I wasn't interested in trading. So for example, like here, guys, let me first remove this thing. Good. For example, like this, guys, you can see here what was happening with the market. Let me first put my session indicator. I see London session was open here, but I still had a lot of time for me to stay out of the market. Guess what? The market just came, and remember, we had NFP before New York session opened. So when New York session opened, it went above. Of course, I was very sure of this news that they're going to reverse, because this was manipulation. The news was supposed to go down, but they manipulated going above. So here was the reversal, and this reversal, guys, speaking, since we are scalping, there is no any here like where I could put my point of interest, man. So what happened? The market just gave us this rectangle pattern, man, and this rectangle pattern, of course, just that it could be a continuation, it could be a reversal. So guess what? The market broke below, and when it broke below, if I was on the chart, this I'm talking as if I was on the chart. So when it broke below, I would have waited for the market to break also this structure down here. As you can see, we had a rising wedge. Let me indicate it for you. Come on. We had a rising wedge here, as you see, and this rising wedge was showing us some possible reversals. So we can see rising wedge and possible reversals could happen. Remember, we already had here a break of structure, so might be a reversal is going to happen. So I had to wait for the market to break this one, or I would have waited for it to break also this support zone. So guess what? It broke below, and when it broke below, guys, the way the candlesticks were forming, they are not giving interest, because these candlesticks are a bit complicated. So guess what? The market came above, and let me put my Fibonacci tool and see if this was 50. When I put it there, I bring it all the way about to this swing high. You can see that this was 50. Very good. This was 50. So some people who use only Fibonacci to take a trade during retracements, they had a trade here. Reason being, this was a bearish engulfing candlestick that was formed at the 50 level. Remember, this candlestick also had showed some rejections. So good trade for those guys who would have taken that trade. But for me, this is not part of our strategy. Our strategy tells us that we must have at least 3 reasons to sell or to buy. So guess what? The market came again. So when it breaks this one, this was supposed to be at least taking my interest, too much interest in this market. So I have to wait. If I'm on this chart, I have to wait to see where is the market going to reverse from. So guess what? It just reversed. Of course, I had to look at this zone first, because this is sort of a broken. Sorry about that. This was sort of a broken support, inner support, or change of character. So once this one is broken, guys, I can still look for more sales. Guess what? When the market came back above, just came back above, and when it came back above, guys, you can see that we are still looking for a continuation. But guess what? This candlestick will not have given me continuation, because this is not a point of interest. My point of interest is this first one, and the second one is there. So when it breaks below here, I have to look at this. I have to look at this market. You have to look at this market. What is it doing? And guess what? It breaks again. So for me to take this trade, if it had broken again and you give me a continuation candlestick pattern from this zone, this would have been my sale. See, this would have been my sale. If it had given me any continuation candlestick pattern here, that means I would have put in there my my entry, stop loss there, and my take profit all the way to 1 to 3. But guess what? If you look at this candlestick, there's nothing like a continuation candlestick. So the market just reversed like that, and the time is going as well. You can see it is already as here it is already 9 p.m. and 9 p.m. I'm already out of the market because it is a Friday, and you know that the market is gonna go to sleep, rest, and all something like that. So guys, the strategy is as simple as that. Look at this on Friday, explain this, and very good strategy, man. Very good entries, very good, perfect things to take these trades. So look at this head and shoulders, the left shoulder head at the head and the right shoulder. Guess what? You'd have taken a trade on the right shoulder, or you wait for the breakout and you continue all the way down. But the time was out, New York session was closing, so I couldn't support you to take a trade when New York session is closing. That's why I stopped trading by 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Reason being, New York session is about to close, and when it closes, when I'm seeing the trade, expect some consolidation. As you see here, the market is just consolidating in Asian session until London session opened and started moving, and when New York session opened, big pips came in. Boom, look at this, man. So guys, the strategy is simple as that, man, as simple as that. Thank you guys for watching. So be prepared for tomorrow. What is going to happen for tomorrow, man? Boom.